Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto. This is BarDown Notable. Of course, we all know Tom Brady won his 7th Super Bowl, and the GOAT conversation is now closed in the NFL, for now. But when one GOAT convo closes, another one opens. Now Brady's being compared to Gretzky and Jordan for greatest of all time. But we talk about video games on this show, okay? So I want to know who's the greatest video game athlete of all time. We asked the Bardownskis.
There's a lot of choices.
Mike Vick, Bo Jackson, Mike Tyson.
This one's easy. Ken Griffey Jr. in any Ken Griffey Jr. baseball game. I mean, it's named after him.
No, none of them strike fear into your eye, like when you're up 1 run at the end of the game and little Pablo Sanchez steps up to bat and you already know you lost the game. It's over. Grand Slam, your history. Good night.
It's gotta be Yoshi from Mario Kart 64, okay? Automatic dubs with Yoshi, just ripped around the track. You didn't even need mushrooms or shells or banana peels because he'd always be in first anyway, just ripping it in first place, holding up trophies. Let's go, Yoshi.
It's gotta be Mike Tyson. What compares to Punch-Out? And I gotta give credit to Eric for his pick, Pablo Sanchez. That guy was the GOAT of backyard baseball. First pick goes to him every single time, but we want to hear from you. Who is your pick for greatest video game athlete of all time? Let us know in the comments below. As much as we love polished gameplay, sometimes a nice video game glitch can lighten the mood. And these glitches from NHL 21 are so nice. Hey, boopy. Let's start with this Golden Knights Avs game where players just refuse to serve their penalties in the box. And then this EASHL team found a creative way to score some goals from behind the net. It might be more impressive than the Svechnikov. And where was the goalie? Oh, maybe it was Jesse playing for them, you know, trying to start a fight or something.
Jesse, get your net.
What is going
Why is this goalie such a coward?
Can someone skate over to Corwin and say hi?
Yes. Yeah, do that. Okay.
No,
No, Jesse, not you.
Goodness, he's fine. Hey, Corwin.
And finally, this last clip we've got for you is thanks to a goalie who's being a little extra.
Got one already with the man advantage. Puck jumps in. Scores! And the power play strikes again. I always have zero sympathy for the goalie.
CD Projekt Red has been under fire ever since Cyberpunk 2077 got released. It was met with immediate criticism about the state of the game on launch, and ever since then they've been trying to release patches to improve the quality of the game. But this week, CD Projekt Red found themselves in a whole different pool of hot water. They released a statement saying they were a victim of a targeted cyber attack. The hacker sent a ransom note to CD Projekt Red and started it by saying, "You have been epically pwned." Who wrote this note? So lame. The hackers are threatening to release source codes of several games and release private company documents if they cannot come to terms. Obviously this happens and the public isn't informed about it, but this time CD Projekt Red obviously wanted to take some power back. In response to the threat, CD Projekt Red says that they will not give in or negotiate, so it's probably a safe assumption that this will not be the last you'll hear of this ordeal. It's just a sad situation all around for CD Projekt Red. I mean, they already had a bummer of an end to the last year, and now they have to start this year with this. The Call of Duty League is starting up again this weekend, but don't let me tell you why you should be watching. Here's Toronto Ultras coach, MarkyB.
Thanks for that, Marissa. I want to say a massive shout out to everyone who's going to be tuning into the CDL this weekend, and if you're not, you're making a mistake. So get yourself involved, get watching some Call of Duty action.
If you want to learn more about the inner workings of the Call of Duty League, well, at least from Marky's point of view, you can check out his mini doc via the link below. I'm not done hyping this league just yet, especially if you think you're good enough to play in it. Let's sit down with London Royal Ravens sub Afro to learn more. Only 19 and on the come up. For the people watching right now looking to make a name for themselves in the Call of Duty scene, I'd love for you to give them a little inspiration. You came to impress in the European Challengers, so tell us how you got there.
I started off when I was young, really. Playing Call of Duty at like a young age is quite important in a way, I think. Like any other sport, you think about it. But as soon as I turned 18, I played with people that were the same age and wanted the same goal as me, so kind of all meshed together and kind of got my name out there through that.
You have to put a lot of time into this.
Like
you put a lot of time into this.
100%. Every day, literally, every single day. Even the days you're not scrimming or practicing, you go through VODs, you go through even just playing the same game but with different people, like your friends, mates, anything, just anything to get you better, anything.
Do you have support? Did you have support from your family and friends, or were they just like, can you please stop playing a video game and get a job? Like, what are you doing?
I think at the start there was a bit of concern, but then my mum and dad kind of started to understand it, especially my mum. She was really supportive. Especially when I went to my first event, she just, yeah, she was really happy. Yeah.
There's always talk within the scene about which city has the most enthusiastic COD fans. So why does London always take the cake with this? There was only that one CDL game that we saw, or the tournament that we saw in London happen before, the pandemic hit. And it was wild. Like, the crowd was insane. I was so jealous of that vibe. Were you able to catch some of that?
Yeah, I was actually there playing. I was in the challengers bit, but yeah, I was there. We couldn't hear a thing because obviously they were all shouting for the main games, but oh my god, it was very great atmosphere.
Obviously, I'd like to think that Canada can provide the same kind of atmosphere. We haven't had that experience yet here. So any fighting words for Toronto fans?
Even without Trey, with Parasite, London would still throw you. Now when Trey does get back, well, over anyway. I wouldn't even bother.
I love a good challenge for Zinni, by the way, too. Like, do you have anything to say to methods? Like, let's get methods going.
I don't know. I think I only played him once or twice, but he is stiff, isn't he? He's proper stiff. Oh my, he's stiff.
I feel like I need some clarification. For a Canadian, is stiff bad or stiff good?
Oh no, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just,
okay.
It's just stiff. That's what I'm just gonna say. Stiff.
All right, Zinni, you stiff, buddy. Thanks so much, Afro, and good luck this year.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Before we get out of here, I want to do some rapid-fire gaming news you need to know about. After E3 was cancelled in 2020, it's eyeing a comeback in 2021 with a whole new digital format. As for Blizzard, word is that Overwatch 2 and Diablo won't get released until 2022. With that being said, Activision has announced, yet again, they will be releasing a new Call of Duty this year. There's been a new entry every year since 2005. And lastly, the biggest game coming out this week is Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury for the Nintendo Switch. So far, the reviews are absolutely incredible. Who doesn't want to play Mario as a little kitty? That's it for this week's BarDown Loadable. We'll see you next time.